I warm up my scale in medium-high heat, and I add the 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, which I'm using the canola, and the oil is warm right now. I cut 1 medium onion in small pieces, and I'm gonna add it to the oil. Do a little mixing with the oil. Because I like to make it ready faster, I'm gonna put the lid on and I'll wait to get a little translucent. A few minutes is passed. Look, it is translucent. See that? Now I'm gonna wait to get a little golden. I'm gonna bring them together and add about 1 teaspoon of turmeric. And mix it well. After you add turmeric, it would cook very fast. You have to keep an eye on it. Turmeric has a tendency to burn. This is on almost high. Okay. A few minutes ago, I had to add the turmeric. Right now, after 3 or 4 minutes, look how good looking is it. This is a good time to add my ground beef. I have a pound of the ground beef, and I'm gonna add them slowly in a medium-low heat. I don't like it when you get the big crumbles. Therefore, I have to separate it little by the hand. If you don't mind to have a big crumble in it, just dump it in the whole thing. I'm gonna add a little mint. And I'm gonna put the lid on. Okay, let's check the meat. Previously, I put 1/4 of the teaspoon mint there. Now I'm gonna do 1/4 of a teaspoon coriander seed. And I'm gonna add a little tomato paste. I bought tomato paste from Trader Joe's. This type is so much easier to work than the can one. And I put about 1 tablespoon of tomato paste in it. And I'm gonna put the heat in medium right now, and I want these being toasted. Now also gonna open 1 can of a tomato sauce. 1 can of the tomato sauce. I add tomato paste for a coloring. Okay, my tomato paste been toasted and mixed well. And now I'm gonna add some of these tomato sauce, about 1/3 of the can. gonna wait till that tomato sauce kind of get toasted with the meat and kind of cook together a little, and then I'm gonna add water. This was a half a cup of the water. I'm gonna put the lid on, make sure my meat is fully cooked, and the heat is on medium. I'm gonna add a little salt. You add as much salt you like. It all depends on your taste. And black pepper. And I have a fresh squeezed lemon juice. I'm gonna put a little, and that one, it depends how tangy you want your sauce. Test it. Oh, taste is really good. Okay, this is cooked. This is a very simple meat sauce. You could make it at home and it's very quick, and you could make a lot of it and separate it on the different portion. You could use this over the pasta. You could make this. You could use this on lasagna. You could serve it over the rice. You could make it like a sloppy joe, the sandwich. You could use it to the variety of the stuffing, like eggplant stuffing, tomato stuffing, bell pepper stuffing, grape leaf stuffing, cabbage stuffing, and then you could use this like making a quesadilla or a taco or enchilada. You could do variety stuff with that. For like a quesadilla, enchilada, you add a little cheese to it, and it would be very nice. You can use it over the nachos and then put some melted cheese on top of it and put it in the oven. That would be very good way of eating it. It has a lots of use on this meat sauce. I recommend to make a big batch of this and separate it, depends on the portion you need, and freeze it, and it give you a speed in the weekday when you want to make a dinner. I have about 4 potato. I skinned it and I washed it, and I'm gonna chop it in a small cube size. So I already sliced those, you see, and I want to cut them in the cube form. Like this. Okay, I chopped my potato in a small pieces, kind of like a square, and I'm gonna stir fry this in a couple tablespoons of vegetable oil, and then when it's one side cooked, I do the other side. Then I'm gonna add some butter and salt. Okay. I'm gonna put the lid on to make the potato cook faster, but you have to keep your eyes on it. If for a few minutes you leave the lid on, it makes your potato cook faster. It's not cooked, so I'm gonna add salt and pepper. I'm gonna mix it, and I'm gonna put the lid back on make sure my potato is fully cooked. Nothing worse than a bite on a raw potato. My potato is almost cooked, and I'm gonna add my meat sauce in it. Meat sauce I just made earlier. And I wait for potato to be fully cooked and the meat sauce warm up with my potatoes. Oh, that looks beautiful. Look at that. Let me make sure the potato fully cooked. Yes, it is. Okay, the food is ready, and I'm gonna serve it. I like to serve this over the white rice. I have a recipe for white rice in my YouTube channel, and I'm just gonna have some white rice. It's the Persian basmati long grain rice, and I'm gonna put a little of this on top of it, and you can garnish it either with just a plain onion or some sort of a mixed salad, which I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. You could serve it with the yogurt or lemon juice as well. I put that potato and meat sauce over my white rice. I mix my chopped onion with the cucumber, red radish, and a little pepper, and I'm gonna garnish it with that. And for me, it's always good to put some lemon juice. Put them just in my dish, right here. Let's try it. It is very nice. It's like a comfort food for me. Thank you very much for watching. Please let me know what you think.